What is up, YouTube? It is Ish of Ugly and Proud Gaming making a little bit of a comeback. Sorry for the absence, and I'm here showing you a little bit of Fallout 4 gameplay. This was from earlier today. It is November 18th, 2015. This was at around noon. It is 10:40 p.m. right now as we speak. This is not a live commentary, just to get that off the back. And I was doing this mission, and it was pretty. I really liked the part that came up here, so I decided to capture a little bit of the gameplay that I was previously making, because I am using the PS4 capture card, passing it onto my USB, and then onto my laptop, and then recording the commentary as I'm replaying the video. And I was leveling up my character, doing a bunch of side quests. Then I decided to do the main quests, and the only part of the main storyline that I got up to was the part where I had to start heading over to Diamond City. So I decided to do that, and then I went to this agency because I spoke to one of the people in Diamond City. He told me to come see the agency, and then this guy, Nick Valentine, was missing. So I visited Vault 114. And then obviously right now I'm after the part where I linked up with him, and now we have to fight our way out. We're looking for this woman, I'm guessing, and we're just fighting these guys over here, and this shit is it's pretty interesting. I really enjoyed this part because I was careless, and it was also very entertaining because of the simple fact that I love this shit. Look at this fucking gore, this nasty. Look at that fucking blood all over the place and shit. My dog in the back just watching and shit. But anyways, I'm here. We're doing this. And then let me explain to you this fuckery right here. Look, somebody look, why does this happen in the game? What's a major contribution to that whole situation right there? Did you see the way my bullets just went past his head when I'm standing literally 3 feet in front of him? I don't know if maybe it's my character, if he's slacking, because I level up his perception every other time that I level up, and I do believe that is something that helps your accuracy in the game. But I don't know if it's just my character. Maybe I'm falsely informed. Maybe the gun just has bad accuracy. I don't know, but this happened and it sucked, but it's not the end of the world. This game is still the fucking shit, obviously. It's the bomb. I love it. And I don't normally play RPG games, so I wouldn't know how to I'm not normally an RPG type of person. So I'm not sure how I would describe this game thoroughly. So I'm not really gonna give it a review, but overall, I have nothing bad to say about it. I have played Fallout 3 though. That was a pretty good game, and this is definitely an improvement by far. If anybody else disagrees with me, please feel free to leave your opinions in the comments. But I guess you can say I'm a little bit of a noob, but this game, I was not planning on getting it, but I ended up getting it anyways, and I love it. And I was doing this YouTube thing for a while, but then I stopped, and I'm trying to get back into it slowly, but things always get in the way, so I'm gonna stop making promises. And don't mind the glitch. That was just me editing the clip because it was a 3-minute clip. Then I had to cut it off, and then input the rest of the clip from after this one, which was shorter. I don't know if you understand me, but anyways, I took a clip, edited it to merge it with the other clip, and that was a continuing part of the first one. So that way, it looks like we're picking up where we left off after I took that nap. And we're still here looking for this woman. We're about to infiltrate a room full of the main people, and we found some Vault 114 jumpsuits, which is pretty cool. But I didn't take any of them because, one, they don't look that interesting, and two, I mean they do look interesting, but I don't feel like they're useful, and two, I kind of got over encumbered, however you pronounce that word, before I got into the vault, so I had to drop some stuff, and I'm being a little careful on what I carry, which is something you really got to keep an eye for in this game. You got to really make sure you know what you're carrying. If what you need is in your inventory as you're mobile, as you're moving around. If not, if you have shit that you don't need, leave it behind somewhere in one of your little your little communities that you have behind, and that's really a cool little. Oh yeah, this is the part that I love right here. Everything just went fucking crazy. We're standing in front of each other, getting ready to shoot each other down if anything goes wrong. But I don't want to spoil anything right now. But that's basically. Oh shit! Sorry about that. A fucking YouTube video played while I'm recording this commentary. But I love this part right here. It's really interesting. So.
This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle.
This guy's name is Skinny Malone, and I'm guessing he's like the head of everybody.
I told you we should have just killed him, but then you had to get all sentimental. Oh, that's
this combat rifle is really promising, but I'm scared to use it too much because I don't like buying ammunition. I feel like it's too expensive, and bottle caps really go to waste in this game. So you have to really actually look for these bullets. The main source of my bullets is me scavenging areas and just exploring. So the bullets that I have in that rifle, has been all scavenging, and maybe about 10% of the bullets has been me purchasing them just because I got a little desperate and because I had caps to spend, but now I'm running really short. I went from like having 1,000 to just like 300, and I don't know where the fuck that went, but don't ask me because I'm a fool. I mean, I don't know how to fucking save up. I don't know how to keep a tight budget in this fucking game. But anyways, I mean, money doesn't have a purpose if you don't spend it, right? So it's whatever. Anyways, I'm shooting this guy here, and I realized I was getting the shit beaten out of me, getting shot at from all over the place, but they're really not doing much damage to me. Because I feel like I'm guessing that like they expected you to approach this quest here with low level, but I've been like all the side quests that this game has to offer is just like more than enough. You feel me? It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a really good thing. This game has a lot to offer for just $60, and a lot of these fucking retail games, a lot of these games at the price that they go for is like it shouldn't even be worth $60 even on the release date, just because it's a brand new game. And I'm sure a lot of other gamers on YouTube and a lot of regular gamers that don't do YouTube can't agree with that, or maybe not, but I don't know. But that's just my opinion, and I have heard other people talk about it as well, and I agree with them. But I feel like this is definitely your money's worth in this investing in this game. Just countless hours of grinding, storyline, which is actually really interesting. I'm really looking forward to finding out what happened with this guy's child. And we're about to escape the vault here as we speak. I do apologize, I am a little sick, but fuck it. This guy is what you call it, a synth. I'm guessing that's what they call him. And I did run into a group of them while helping out the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know if any of you guys did that yet, but I think that's one of the first side quests that you get when you boot up the game. And by working on all these side quests, especially that one, you really do get leveled up a lot. You get a lot of experience. You get a lot of how you say, practice. You get a lot of items because there's places to explore and areas to scavenge for supplies and loot, which is really good. This is a very open world type of game. It's like nothing is like limited, and I really enjoy that. And these fucking creatures are crazy as shit, but as long as they're harmless. So agility is a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. It determines your action points and fats and your ability to sneak. I do plan on making more of these clips. This is just I'm just trying to see how it goes with this one. I'm not really a commentary type of person, even though I have done it before, but I'm not really good at this shit, but I try.
Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Oh yeah, this is the part where he explains what it is that he is.
What are you, Rick?
You really don't know? I'm a synth. Synthetic man. All the parts, minus a few red blood cells. I got built, I got old, I got tossed. Then I opened up that little agency in Diamond City, and turns out people have plenty of problems to solve. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I I want you to come to my
I'm really
office in
skeptical
Diamond
about
City.
mentioning
Give me all the
about my
details.
character mentioning his
Besides, I think
missing
you've earned a
son.
chance to sit down and clear your
About,
head.
mentioning his missing son to other
I'll
people.
meet you there.
See you in Diamond
Because I've
City.
heard that a lot of these people can turn on you based off of like their type of mentality, the type of mentality that they carry before you meet them and while you meet them. So a friend of mine gave me that advice, so I'm a little skeptical. But this guy seems like he's part of the main quest, so that's one of the reasons why I trust him. But another reason is because he actually looks really fucking cool. Not gonna lie to you, but I like how they designed this character, and that was another thing that I like. Like, the characters are very well detailed, and this guy right here is like, he ends up saying a few things that actually shows you that he's your ally. You know, like for example, that guy that you meet in Sanctuary.
I want to be left alone.
That you where you build that whole community with them, and they ask you to do a few tags for them. Oh, he's the head of the Minutemen, and he asked you to be the head of that group.
Yes?
And that's one. And I didn't tell him the information, which I think I should have, but it's whatever. And this part, we just sit down and talk about the situation. The reason why it is that I came here to rescue him and find him so he can help me out.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the
I was a
time
real
then, do
dickhead
ya?
to this girl
Here,
before
Every
I
cap
accepted
we
to go on
agreed
the
to
quest.
for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business.
This guy sounds like he was
Make yourself comfortable.
middle-aged, maybe. I'm guessing.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the
A
devil's
lot of
in the
experience though
details.
in what he does.
Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
I grew skeptical while answering this, so I took my time trying to decide what it is that I wanted to say next.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of
Let me retrack on
cryo
this real quick.
facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular?
Another thing I don't
Why an
understand, when he
be
woke up
taking on
while they
all
were
the
taking this
care.
kid,
Maybe
he
he's
blacked
a
out
lot of
again,
it.
and when he woke
Anything
up
else you
again, we're
remember?
not really sure how much time passed. So it's like, what the
There was a
fuck?
man
Is he
and a
really
woman.
like still a baby? Is he grown
didn't
up?
say
Is
much.
he a child?
But I
Is he
remember they
old?
called me
Is he an adult?
the
A young
backup.
adult?
So we're talking a small
It's a mind
team.
fuck, you know, because they don't really tell you, and I think that was the
Kind
point.
that know to keep
But
their
I like
lips
that.
tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. A lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
You run
think
into a
Raiders might have
bunch of
done this?
raiders in this
I
fucking game.
honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Try not to ask him about himself and just try to get straight to the point.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What do these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
We're gonna head over to that town. Definitely gonna do that.